here's your weather on the 3s.
All right, everyone, let's talk the tropics here. We'll get into Sally. We've got tropical storm warnings up along coastal portions of Acadiana, so that'll be Vermilion, Iberia, St. Mary as well. From Morgan City eastwards, rolling through the New Orleans metro area, past Gulfport towards the Mississippi-Alabama border. That is a hurricane warning. Tropical storm warnings for southern counties out in Mississippi, and the Florida Panhandle going to be under a tropical storm warning as well. Here's a look at what Sally looks like early on today, impacting right now northern parts of Florida, already starting to get the rain going out over through the Panhandle. Now, this is going to slowly work its way towards the west and then curve up. I think it's a landfall out over towards Gulfport, maybe impacting the mouth of the Mississippi, which is going to be right here. Category 1 storm expected. It's been battling back a little bit of shear, but starting to get some deep convection going around the center today. It's probably going to be a hurricane by the end of the day today. Still think that it ends up as a Category 1 storm. Most of the impacts are going to be built on the eastern side of it. You see how heavy the rainfall is going to be. This is where the heaviest rain is going to exist, just east of the center. Really kind of fizzles the further westwards it goes. We're going to catch a pretty steady north breeze, maybe some clouds, a couple rain bands, but the heaviest, worst impacts are going to be out over towards the east, stretching out over towards Gulfport. A lot of flooding concerns here from roughly the Mobile Bay area all the way through towards the border here. New Orleans will be on flash flood watch as well, with storm surge a major concern out through eastern portions of Louisiana. You could be talking a 7 to 11 foot storm surge out through the eastern portions of the region, which is going to bring water up right to the levee protection area. So there have been mandatory evacuations for those regions. Gets a little bit better once you get further towards the west, 3 to 5 feet between the mouth of the Mississippi and about Grand Isle. And then for us, tides may come up a foot or two, but we're kind of on the wrong side of this system to see some storm surge. I guess the right side of this system for those who are looking to minimize any of those impacts. As far as your rainfall totals go, for us, doesn't really look like a whole lot. Now, once you get down over towards Biloxi, again, Mobile Bay, you're talking 6 to 12 inches worth of rainfall, maybe up to about 20 inches in some areas. So it's going to be a big-time rainmaker. Flooding is going to be the biggest issue, but there's also going to be the winds. Winds will top about 85, close to 90 miles an hour as it approaches land. This is the wind field here. We keep a lot of the worst of it kind of out of the region. Again, most of it is all going to be out over towards the east. They're going to get tropical storm force winds up through New Orleans, up towards Lake Pontchartrain, which may see about a 6-foot storm surge, and then it works its way up. Again, landfall looks to be out over towards Bay St. Louis, Gulfport area, where they're going to see some of the wind damage through there. So impacts for Acadiana are expected to be minimal. However, there are going to be some very strong impacts across central portions of the Gulf Coast, and we'll watch that over the next couple days. 6:46 right now at 76 degrees.